Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, and we start off the new week with some light scattered showers outside, all ahead of a more powerful, strong storm to arrive. I hesitate to call it a winter storm because the spring season starts today. However, it's still going to be feeling a lot like winter over the next 48 and 72 hours or so. So today is the day that spring officially begins. It'll be at 2:24 p.m. The question is, where is the spring-like weather? The entire world is going to be seeing an equal 12 hours there of daylight and darkness as Earth's equator aligns with the sun. We look back on what was a rainy Sunday. We've got a couple more showers on the way throughout the rest of our morning and afternoon. And then by tonight into early tomorrow, we gear up for the more powerful storm. So let's take a look at some of those totals that have come in thus far. They've been mainly light, around 1/3 of an inch and lighter. Poway is only picked up on 8/100ths, about 1/10 towards San Diego. Alpine nearly 2/10, and Miramar nearly 2/10 as well. So here is the storm right off the Pacific. It makes its landfall as we head into your Tuesday morning. Tuesday afternoon, we're going to be picking up on those showers all the way across the San Diego up through San Francisco coastline. We've got two separate waves that we're watching out for in particular, one that comes in the early morning hours, one that comes in the late evening hours. In the in-between, we'll get a little bit of a dry stretch, but it's not going to last for too long. This storm keeps its push east into Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll still have a few residual showers on the back end of it before things start to taper off. Now, when we look at what we have as far as your watches, warnings, and advisories, they're all in anticipation for this wet weather. So first thing to mention is a high surf advisory along the coast. The new moon is prompting a extra pull there on the tides. And then when you add on top of that a westerly storm that's approaching, well, that's going to keep all that energy pushing toward the coastline. So wind advisory is going to be in effect along the coast and inland, winter weather advisory for the mountaintops, and high wind warning for the desert. So all of this kind of culminates to that same big story, which is very stormy weather. Rain, mountain snow, and wind all in the forecast as we go from Tuesday through our Wednesday. Here's the rest of Monday, though. Very light, very scattered, not much activity to note. And then if we fast forward from Monday night through Tuesday morning, here's the approach of the more impactful wave of wet weather. Going to start off with light to moderate showers. Moderate activity really picks up into the 7, 8, 9 a.m. hour. That's where the yellow and orange comes into play. You even see some small pockets of red there embedded in. And this tapers off by about 11 a.m. and noon, pushes over your mountains and deserts, gives the coastline and inland valleys a little bit of a break, but not before the next wave arrives by the evening. Tuesday evening, red here, indicating the possibility of those heavy bands, downpours associated with maybe some thunderstorm potential as well. So we're watching for that along the coast before things break apart inland, and our snow level drops tremendously from 6,500 feet all the way down to a mere about 3,500 to 4,000 feet. So that's going to essentially be cut in half, and that's where we see the possibility of snow over the mountaintops, mainly from about your Tuesday night all the way through your Wednesday morning. Through the rest of your day on Monday, today, things are very light out there, maybe 1/10 of an inch. But watch as we fast forward through your Tuesday and your Wednesday. This is the main event out there. We've got the possibility of about under 2 inches, 1.7 inches for Oceanside and Carlsbad, 2.1 for Fallbrook, 3.2 inches for Poway, 2.6 for Ramona, and 1.6 for El Cajon. These numbers absolutely can change between now and tomorrow, so keep this in mind. These are just forecast models, but still give us a pretty good picture of the possible 1.5 inches along the coast, 2.5 to 3 inches inland. This afternoon, we have upper 50s and low 60s. This atmospheric river is going to knock our temperatures down yet again. So as it arrives Tuesday morning, temperatures are going to peak in the mid-50s inland. Those cooler temperatures continue through our Wednesday. Looks like by Wednesday afternoon into Thursday, those showers really start to taper off. Thursday's not going to expect all that much activity. Things are rather light. And then into the weekend, things really lessen up. Again, this is going to start off as rain across the mountains and then turn over to snow from about Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then much drier activity. But zonal flow sets us up for just a really mild boost in temperatures. We'll make it back to the 50s across the mountains by the time we get to the weekend. We'll make it back to the 70s for the deserts by the weekend as well. We appreciate you being with us here for CBS 8 Plus Extended Forecast. I'm Evan Irani. Have a great day.